Hi, this is Kristenpedia with Sunshine Review's free tutorial series. In this tutorial, we're going to be discussing using an IP versus using a registered username, how to register, and lastly, how to select the right username. So, let's get started. As you can see, we're on Sunshine Review, and you're going to notice up here that there's an IP address. The IP address means that you have not used a username and that you are not logged in. And you'll notice that this always shows up at red in the right hand corner. Now, there are different reasons to use an IP address versus registering a username. For one thing, if you're going to use an IP address, this is great for making small edits to the wiki. So if we go over here, you're going to see I did a sample edit on a sample page, and that when I click save, I came up with CAPTCHA. This is going to happen every time that you're using an IP address, and it's in order to filter out spam bots. Another aspect of using IP addresses is that you lose that level of privacy because IP addresses can be located. This was a very big problem in the past, especially with Wikipedia. You can see here they located Diebold, CIA, and a number of other political officials editing their own page and fluffing them up. So you should be aware that when you use an IP address that level of privacy is removed. And it might not be anything as big as the CIA editing its own page, but it might be that your boss will find out that you were editing on Wikipedia while at work. So we're back to the main page, and what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and learn how to register on a wiki. The first thing that you're going to want to do is go to the upper right hand corner and click on Login, Create an Account. Next, you're going to click on this blue link that says Create an Account. You're going to see that there's more CAPTCHA on this page. Again, this is to stop spam bots from registering with the wiki. So you're going to go ahead and we're going to fill this out. And if you guys can't read it, go ahead and click on this refresh button and it will give you a new one to try. Next, you're going to want to select your username. I always support choosing a very transparent username. For instance, my name's Kristen McMurray, so you could do something like K McMurray. I ended up going with Kristenpedia, but it's always an option. Another thing you can do is be completely anonymous. A lot of people choose to do this because in a wiki, your username does not act as a byline. The credibility of your articles always relies on what you source to. But again, this is a government transparency wiki, so I always encourage it. Next, you're going to select your password, type in your email. Your real name is optional, and then just click on Create an Account. Now, I already have an account, so I'm just going to click back. And I'm going to go ahead and log in. So you're going to see it's going to log in. And once this is done, you're going to notice that in this upper hand corner, all these links turn to blue. Go zoom in on that a little bit. You're going to see these are all blue. And you're going to see that my username is over here next to a little icon. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Zoom out a little bit here. And you're going to see I just did a brief introduction about myself, how you can contact me, what I like to work on in the wiki, things like that. And this is how you can introduce yourself to the community. You're going to see this a lot on Wikipedia, especially with the major editors. They'll talk about what they like to edit. Some of them will talk about the different types of wiki extensions they like to investigate. Some of them like to make a lot of templates. This is where you can introduce yourself and really kind of carve out your niche in the wiki. If you have any other questions on how to register with Sunshine Review or any other media wiki, please feel free to join us on one of our Wednesday webinars. They're every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Central Time. And if you found this tutorial helpful, please consider contributing to Sunshine Review in order to help us maintain this site. There's a lot of other tutorials to check out, and I hope you enjoy them. Thanks.